Hey there, Sag. Welcome to your quick check-in reading to see whatever wants to come out, but I'm also going to then see what needs to come out on love side of things. So I'll cover if you're taken, if you're in a relationship, if you're single, see what basically comes out. It's going to be a quick reading and it can be timeless. So if you call to this at a later date, you call to it for a reason. Do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. There are also readings for your signs. So there's the Astro Weekly with the elemental themes. There's the mini messages. You still have your May reading. We're still only on the, depending when you see this, maybe the 10th or 11th of May. And so yeah, do check that out. And let's get into your reading. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not, but you're a returning viewer because the work resonates with you, I welcome you to subscribe to support the channel. And do like and comment for anything that does resonate for you. When I pulled up the deck of cards, I was called to look at the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So someone who's actually in emotional integrity, interesting word there, very Sag word I feel, in emotional integrity, someone who is in actually probably a loving space, a loving pace, right, interesting. So I think some of you have actually are learning to listen a bit more to your body and emotions. By body, what I mean is what your emotions are translating into your body. So if you're feeling you're over giving to something, you're learning to pull back your energy a little bit and actually look after yourself a little bit. I feel some of you might be looking for a bit of a nurturing feel. And if this is not around you, I feel like you're learning to give it to yourself. So let's see what comes out for you, Sag. The Devil, Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. It kind of relates to what I've said. So the Devil could be you've got Capricorn around you, an energy of a Capricorn around you. This could be anyone, it could be work, it could be love. I also feel with this is when you're feeling a bit out of balance, there's an addiction there. That could even just be an addiction of like, you know, emotionally eating. There's some form of attachment with this card, and maybe that's where you are feeling a bit stuck when you're wanting to take action. I also feel with the Hanged Man, it's telling us that you might be someone who always wants to be on the go and you're actually attached to this, which is a bit of a negative habit if it's making you escape from what you're feeling. And you need to learn, and you are learning, like I said in the beginning, to actually release that control. I think with this as well, you're actually releasing where you're always go, 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 but nothing's coming in, or you're overburning yourself. We've not got the 10 of Wands. Someone who's very action motivated, which is great, but is there some form of addiction or escapism here? And this is where you're learning to control that. I actually think with the Knight of Wands, and I'm gonna 1008, 18 plus 9 is 9 in numerology is a full circle, isn't it? It's mastery before we go on to 1. So you've got a 9 here, that's significant if you see a 9 coming up. 3 of Cups. Your network and networking is going to be important to you. I think with the Knight of Wands and the 3 of Cups, some of you have been really busy grinding, and I see fruition coming for you. Look at this, King of Pentacles. Those of you that are working, there is going to be a healthy paycheck coming in, or some unexpected money. If you're not working, your fruits of what you've been working on is coming to you. Maybe that's taken some time. Now, this could also be down to you, your action taking, but also about, I feel like this has been through a network or a connection that's led you to connecting to other people as well in some circumstances. Some of you, this could be where you've actually moved into a different department. Whatever it is translating into abundance. 9 of Pentacles. Remember I said you're learning to tap into your emotions and really where you need to look after yourself, and you're learning to go from strength to strength. 9 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands has been very resilient in grinding and getting on with stuff, to the point where he's a bit wounded, a bit burnt out, and you have learned to go from strength to strength, but more importantly, you're learning to honor yourself and let go of control with that Hanged Man. And here's the abundance being delivered for you, Sag. That's lovely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into, it could also be unexpected money coming in. We're going to go into love, and as I say that, I split the decks. It's the King of Cups. I think with the Devil card, you could be having a Capricorn energy around you, but I think there's someone who's not expressing their true feelings to you at the moment, and I don't think you know that, Sag. Queen of Wands. Some of you, you're attracting a divine counterpart. Queen of Wands is your energy. The King of Cups, which could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is maybe the new person you're attracting in. But there is definitely a message they're not saying. This could be that there's a lack of, and I'm going to get to the taken part, because I think some of you could be in a relationship that is facing financial, a lack of financial stability. And maybe this is causing you both to feel a bit isolated, when in fact both of you make a real dynamic and great pair together. Maybe, Sag, you're the stronger one, you're the go-getter, and the other, your partner, divine masculine or feminine, is maybe a little bit more tapped into their emotions, but they do hold themselves strong. They're not necessarily flimsy, but maybe you're the one who's like trying to overcome a bit. You're more optimistic and motivated. For some of you, like I said, there is someone coming in for you, and look, the Knight of Pentacles is bringing that in. There's going to be a balance for those of you that are in a relationship where there's lack of financial security. There's going to be a balance here. It could be that some of you are moving neighborhood or community, and that brings in the balance as well. Here is where I believe some of you are on, if you're single, you're on an on-off connection, or you're talking to someone who's not fully telling you expressing their feelings to you. They're holding back on that. And some of you, this new love or someone you're engaging with, you've had a strong connection with them over time. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's been very slow moving forward, and it looks like the person is just not really arriving with what they need to arrive. So two stories here. Someone has feelings, is holding back and needs to say something. Another one, someone is just not arriving. They're either not fully into it. Maybe you're looking for stability and they're like one leg in, one leg out, because they want a more light-hearted relationship, a benefit relationship, no strings attached. Even though this person has a hard time expressing it, they do have feelings for you as well. So and what could be holding them or you back is one of you is feeling a bit isolated, and there's financial insecurity here. So someone could be looking for a job. Someone is definitely holding back in terms of if you're single. Now if you're taken, there's going to be a breakthrough if some of you have been going through a bit of a rough patch. The King of Cups and the Queen of Wands are a very strong pair. And it's a very, with the 8 of Wands, interesting I said 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands means there's a bit of a dent that's happened where you're both feeling maybe a bit wounded. Maybe there's a bit of insecurity there, and that's why, you know, maybe it's around the finances. You want some more excitement in the relationship that you're in, Sag, and it looks like you know all you can know, and this person has done all they can do as well. This person truly wants to show you off and give you, King of Wands, as I say that, really wants to show you off and give you the world. And I think in this circumstance, you need to also open up to this person. It's time for you to be spoiled, and it's a time for a vacation here. We've got the King of Cups and the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. For some of you, this is a same-sex relationship. So I'm seeing heterosexual and I'm seeing same-sex relationship here as well. So there's a few dynamics of the collective that I'm pulling in here. There will be plans to progress to the next stage for those of you that are talking to someone and it starts moving a bit forward, or they express their emotions. You, Sag, opening up a little bit more to this person you're in a relationship. It could even be that you're in a marriage and there's that hardship going through. And maybe the person is feeling a bit insecure, or you are, to open up and be vulnerable about what you're actually both facing. But you're both making a plan, whether you know it or not, and there's a breakthrough here. There's going to be a balance coming in. When I said whether you know it or not is the moon, where you just cannot see clearly maybe how to get through. And I think you also cannot see clearly that there is a lot of love from this person, and they might not be expressing it, or you're not expressing it. So Sag, that was your quick check-in reading of whatever comes out. I think I've covered quite a lot for this very limited amount of time. I think I probably need to slow down. Please do let me know if I talk too fast. Let me know if I need to slow down, because I've covered quite a lot, your general energy, and then if you're single, if you're taken, if you're talking to someone. So please do let me know if I'm talking too fast, and I need to slow down with the channeling that comes through as well. I'm pulling you an angel answer, angel card, which is Akasha. Okay, Akasha is a spiritual teacher, and she's saying you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them to awaken to their spiritual gifts, a divine life mission. So I think also with the moon card, some of you are really getting downloads just during this time. Some of you, I really feel like there might be your past loved ones, or angels giving you messages and signs along the way. So do tap into that, Sag. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please do like, subscribe, and again, give me feedback if I'm channeling too fast, because I realise it after I've actually done, and I look at the time and I'm like, wow. I'm sure other tarot readers could drag this easily out to about 40-minute read. But straight to the point, all the messages you have, unless it's very difficult for you to understand as I am channeling. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.